hidden deep within the mountainous forests of southern China. Where the wild beauty of nature still retains its mysterious charm, a unique form of livestock farming is quietly thriving: wild boar farming. Unlike the conventional industrial pig farms we're familiar with, China's wild boar farms tell a fascinating story, one that blends tradition with modern technology to meet the growing demands of the market. Wild boar has long been considered a premium meat, known for its rich flavor and firmer texture compared to domestic pork. In China, the demand for wild boar meat has surged in recent years. Not only for its culinary appeal, but also because it's believed to be more nutritious, lower in fat, and offers higher economic value. Moreover, with a large population and a growing culinary trend toward natural foods, clean wild meat has become a highlight on the menus of many upscale restaurants. Farm-raised wild boar has emerged as an ideal alternative, helping to meet this demand without threatening the wild boar populations in nature. Wild boar farms in China are established in semi-wild environments, where large tracts of land are fenced but still retain natural elements like trees, sloping hills, and ponds, closely replicating the boar's native habitat. The wild boars raised here are hybrids between wild boars and domestic pigs, combining the flavorful meat characteristics of their wild ancestors with the manageability and adaptability of domestic breeds. They are raised under semi-natural conditions, free to roam, forage, and dig in man-made forests, while still being closely monitored through surveillance cameras, ear-tag chips, and smart health tracking systems. Their diet mainly consists of corn, sweet potatoes, leafy greens, and foliage, with occasional protein supplements from insects or earthworms. Some farms even adopt a circular farming model, using agricultural byproducts to feed the pigs, and in turn, using pig manure as fertilizer for crops. Once the wild boars reach a weight of 70 to 100 kilograms, they are moved to a pre-harvest holding area. Here they undergo a final health check and are selected based on meat quality standards. Transportation to the processing plant is carried out using specialized vehicles equipped with cooling systems and shock-absorbing features. Some facilities also implement GPS tracking technology to monitor the transport process, ensuring the animals remain as stress-free as possible before slaughter. At modern processing plants, wild boars are first taken through a CO2 stunning area to ensure humane treatment. The slaughtering process then proceeds swiftly on automated lines, starting with bleeding, followed by cleaning, evisceration, and meat classification. The meat is rapidly chilled in -20 degrees Celsius chambers, then moved to different cutting sections for parts such as shoulder, ham, ribs, and pork belly. Each cut undergoes quality inspection, vacuum packaging, and traceability labeling. Notably, wild boar belly and ribs are especially popular in barbecue restaurants, while ham and shoulder cuts are commonly used to produce wild boar sausages or premium cold cuts. Wild boars aren't just processed for fresh meat. They are also transformed into a range of high-value products, such as smoked wild boar sausages, rich in flavor and tailored for Western markets; Air-dried cured meat, a traditional mountain specialty, vacuum-packed for preservation. Wild boar pâté, a blend of liver, fat, and lean meat, crafted using French culinary techniques. Additionally, various byproducts are fully utilized. Boar skin is turned into crispy snacks, the fat is rendered into cooking oil, and the bones are used to make broth. Every part of the animal is maximized for value. Chinese wild boar meat is in high demand across major cities such as Beijing, Shanghai, and Shenzhen, and is also exported to countries like South Korea, Japan, Hong Kong, and several European nations. Because wild boar meat is priced 2 to 3 times higher than regular pork, many businesses are investing in this farming model as a premium market strategy. All products must pass strict quality inspections, and blockchain technology is being adopted to enhance transparency and traceability throughout the supply chain. The process of raising and processing millions of wild boars each year in China stands as a testament to the fusion of tradition and technology. From farms nestled deep within forested mountains to internationally certified processing plants, wild boar meat has emerged as a symbol of clean, nutritious, and culturally rich cuisine. This is not merely the journey of a type of meat, but a story of adaptation, innovation, and sustainable growth within China's food industry. Every year, the pork industry delivers millions of tons of products to the market. Yet few people realize that behind those delicious slices of meat lies a tightly controlled production line, operating with second-by-second precision. Today, we'll step inside one of the most advanced pork processing factories in Europe to uncover the journey of how a pig is transformed into products ready for supermarket shelves. Every process begins at the pig farm. The pigs are raised under strict standards to ensure they are healthy, reach the ideal weight, and are fully traceable. When the time comes for them to leave the farm, they are transported in specialized vehicles designed to maintain hygiene and minimize stress for the animals. At the processing plant, the pigs are received through a covered intake system that reduces bright light and loud noise, helping to keep them calm. This approach is not only ethical, but also practical. Stress in pigs can negatively affect meat quality. The pigs are then moved into a closed-off area where the stunning process takes place. A CO2 gas system renders them unconscious within seconds, quickly and with minimal discomfort. Immediately afterward, workers make a precise incision in the neck to allow the blood to drain rapidly, ensuring both hygiene and efficiency in the slaughter process. Next, the carcasses are transferred to a scalding tank with hot water to loosen the hair, then pass through automated machines that remove any remaining bristles and wash the bodies thoroughly. The entire process is automated to guarantee safety and maximize efficiency. After cleaning, the pig carcasses are transferred to the butchering area. Robots equipped with cameras and sensors accurately identify the exact cutting points. This allows them to separate parts like the shoulder, loin, ham, and belly with near-perfect precision, minimizing waste and maximizing economic value. While workers still play a crucial role in inspecting and fine-tuning the cuts, most of the heavy labor is handled by machines, ensuring consistency, speed, and safety throughout the process. A large portion of the meat is transferred to the processing line, where it is marinated, ground, or sliced to make products like ham, sausages, and cured pork. Spice mixers, sausage fillers, and vacuum packing systems all operate continuously and with high precision. Some products are vacuum sealed immediately, while others are tray packed or go through smoking or fermentation stages. Every step follows strict food safety regulations to ensure hygiene and quality. The finished products are sent to the packaging area, where automated machines check the weight, print labels and barcodes, and place them onto conveyors. From there, large batches are packed into boxes and moved directly to cold storage facilities. At this stage, they are ready to reach consumers in supermarkets, restaurants, or be exported around the world. Throughout the entire process, technicians and veterinary experts continuously monitor quality, from temperature and meat pH levels to surface microorganisms. Using advanced equipment for real-time analysis, they ensure that the final product is not only delicious but also absolutely safe for consumption. Through this journey, it becomes clear that modern pork processing is no longer the rough, manual labor many imagine. It is a highly complex industry where cutting-edge technology and strict oversight play a crucial role. Every piece of meat you bring home is the result of hundreds of steps involving control, optimization, and ethical practices in both farming and production. So the next time you enjoy a slice of cold cut or a tasty sausage, you'll know that behind it lies an entire industrial world, operating silently, precisely, and efficiently every single second. Today, global buffalo meat production reaches tens of millions of tons annually, while buffalo milk output exceeds 20 million tons. These impressive numbers highlight not only the vital role of buffalo farming and agriculture, but also its tremendous economic potential. Rich in nutrients and flavor, buffalo milk serves as the key ingredient in some of the world's most celebrated cheeses. But what exactly happens behind the scenes? In this video, we'll follow the journey of buffaloes, from the farm to high-tech processing facilities, to understand how this incredible food source is raised, harvested, and transformed. A female buffalo typically gives birth to only one calf per year, with a gestation period that can last nearly 11 months. About 6 months after birth, the calf is weaned. Females are raised to become breeding stock, while males are usually raised for meat. This early stage is critically important, as the nutrition and living conditions during this period have a significant impact on their future health and productivity. The main diet of buffaloes consists of straw, hay, corn, and nutrient-rich grain mixtures. After harvest season, hundreds of straw bales are rolled up, transported, and stored at the farm. Modern feed mixers combine the straw with supplements such as minerals and vitamins, creating a balanced and easily digestible feed ration. Each adult buffalo requires around 10 to 15 kilograms of feed per day. Like cows, they are ruminants, spending several hours a day chewing cud to thoroughly break down their food. And after a hearty meal, that's right, buffaloes will head to a mud pit or nearby water source to soak themselves, a natural way to relax and regulate their body. Female buffaloes begin producing milk after their first calving, typically at around 3 to 4 years of age. Thanks to modern technology, many farms now utilize rotary milking systems with up to 70 stalls. Optimizing the milking process, reducing stress on the animals, and increasing milk yield. Before milking, farmers thoroughly clean the udders using sterile cloths and warm water. Then, automated milking machines are gently attached, designed to simulate the natural sucking rhythm, ensuring efficient milk extraction while protecting the mammary glands. During each milking session, a buffalo can produce between 4 to 6 liters of milk. The warm, rich, white milk flows directly through a closed piping system into a refrigerated tank maintained at 4 degrees Celsius. A fully enclosed process that ensures maximum hygiene before the milk is sent to the processing plant. At the factory, the milk undergoes strict quality control tests to assess its fat content, protein levels, bacterial cleanliness, and any traces of antibiotic residue. It is then pasteurized to eliminate harmful bacteria while preserving its rich, natural flavor. A distinctive characteristic of buffalo milk. Next comes the cheese-making stage. The milk is fermented into curds, and skilled workers stir or drain the whey to remove excess moisture. This critical step determines the elasticity, stretchiness, and texture of the final product. Afterward, the cheese is vacuum sealed or stored in brine or whey to retain moisture and flavor. With its smooth, stretchy texture and rich taste, buffalo cheese is a favorite in homes, restaurants, and supermarkets around the world. As for buffalo meat, mature male buffaloes over 2 years old or female buffaloes that are no longer capable of producing milk, typically after 8 to 10 years, are brought into the meat supply chain. The transportation process is managed to maximize economic returns while ensuring animal welfare. Some states require veterinary inspections and certification prior to transport. Transportation is carried out under low-stress conditions, using ventilated and shaded trucks that typically operate during the cooler hours of the day. After a long journey, the buffaloes are brought to modern processing facilities, where they are handled humanely to produce clean, high-quality meat for the market. The process begins with skinning. Workers use specialized knives with stiff, curved blades to remove the hide starting from the hind legs, carefully separating the fur to avoid contaminating the meat underneath. Once the skinning is complete, the buffalo carcass is hoisted for quality inspection before moving on to the butchering phase. Here, it enters a precise cutting line where each part is carefully separated. High-value cuts such as the loin, ribs, and tenderloin are set aside, while larger bones are repurposed for making broth, stock, and other byproducts. Every cut of meat is thoroughly examined to assess tenderness, fat content, and overall quality, ensuring that only the finest pieces move on to the next stage of processing. After sorting, the buffalo meat is moved into modern cold storage facilities maintained at temperatures between 1 degree Celsius and 4 degrees Celsius. This temperature range helps slow bacterial growth while preserving the meat's freshness and distinctive flavor. Inside the cold room, the meat is organized by type and grade for easier management and traceability. Finally, the buffalo meat is packaged under strict hygiene standards. Each package is carefully sealed and clearly labeled with information on origin, expiration date, and production batch, ensuring full traceability and food safety. Buffalo mozzarella isn't just delicious, it's highly nutritious. Packed with protein and calcium, it promotes bone strength and muscle development. Meanwhile, buffalo meat is iron-rich and low in fat, making it a healthier option in many traditional dishes worldwide. This journey from lush pastures to packaged products showcases a complex system of care, technology, and precision. Every drop of milk, slice of cheese, and cut of meat reflects a blend of tradition and modern science. Across the vast prairies of North America, a unique industry is quietly thriving. Bison farming, dedicated to producing premium meat that's nutritious, sustainable, and deeply rooted in history. Unlike conventional beef production, raising and processing bison offers a journey that's wild, natural, and culturally significant. But how exactly does a creature once roaming freely across millions of acres become the source of a high-end, health-conscious meat product. Join us as we explore the full cycle. From the untouched grasslands to the high-tech processing facilities of this remarkable industry. The American bison, often mistakenly called buffalo, is a powerful symbol of the North American wilderness. An adult bull can weigh over a ton, with a wide shoulder hump and a thick, shaggy mane that gives it a rugged, battle-hardened appearance. Once, tens of millions of bison roamed from Canada to Mexico. But overhunting and habitat loss in the 1800s brought them to the brink of extinction. Thanks to conservation efforts, their population has rebounded to around 500,000 today, many of which are raised for meat production. What sets bison farming apart from raising cattle is the minimal human interference. Bison remain mostly wild. They haven't been fully domesticated and require wide open spaces to roam and thrive. Bison farms are typically located in remote areas, offering hundreds or thousands of acres for the animals to graze freely, mate naturally, and live in sync with the seasons. Farmers avoid using growth hormones, antibiotics, or commercial feed. Bison are grass-fed year-round, supplemented only during harsh winters if necessary. Importantly, the animals' natural life cycles are respected. Breeding occurs in late summer, with calves born in spring, just as it happens in the wild. Because bison are still wild at heart, gathering them for processing is no simple task. It often involves horseback riders, ATVs, helicopters, or even drones to gently move the herd into temporary corrals. These enclosures are carefully designed to minimize stress. Tall walls and curved alleyways help prevent panic or injury. The entire process is quiet, smooth, and deliberate, with the goal of maintaining animal welfare at every step. Once evaluated and selected, the bison are loaded onto specialized livestock trailers and transported to processing facilities. Transport times are kept short and biosecurity measures are strictly followed. One of the leading bison processing plants in the U.S. is located in South Dakota. Every stage of production is carefully managed to ensure both meat quality and humane handling. Upon arrival, bison are allowed to rest in a calm holding area before slaughter, helping reduce adrenaline levels, which could affect meat quality. The stunning and slaughtering process is quick and precise, designed to minimize suffering in line with ethical meat production standards. After slaughter, the carcass is transferred to the butchering floor. Skilled workers then break it down into retail cuts, loin, ribs, roasts, and bones, each handled with the same care and attention to detail as premium beef. Compared to traditional beef, bison meat is leaner, darker in color, and packed with protein. It has fewer calories and less cholesterol, while being rich in iron, zinc, and vitamin B12. Because bison are raised naturally, the meat is free from antibiotics and growth hormones. This makes bison a favorite among health-conscious consumers and chefs alike. It's commonly found in upscale restaurants and organic markets. A pound of bison tenderloin can cost twice as much as premium Angus beef, but customers pay for its clean origin and superior nutritional profile. Beyond taste and health, bison farming is also praised for its environmental benefits. These animals thrive on natural forage, don't require cultivated feed crops, and actually improve rangeland ecosystems through their grazing patterns. Their movement helps aerate soil, distribute seeds, and regenerate native grasses. Unlike feedlot cattle, bison leave a lighter ecological footprint and contribute to biodiversity, from birds and insects to prairie flora. As sustainability becomes a growing concern, more bison operations are going organic or joining regenerative agriculture networks. This approach turns the industry into a powerful model of economic and ecological harmony. A century ago, bison were nearly wiped out. Today, they're not only surviving, but thriving, thanks to a balanced approach that blends conservation with commerce. Bison meat is now exported globally, from the US and Canada to markets in Europe and Asia. Behind every cut of meat is a story of resilience, of a species brought back from the edge, of farmers honoring nature, and of consumers choosing better food. The bison industry proves that looking to the past and preserving what once was can shape a healthier and more ethical future.